Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. I've been playing a shitload of Evil Dead lately, and I feel like I've gotten a pretty good grasp of demons and a decent grasp of survivors. So I figured I'd lay out some tips because I see a lot of people making, I won't say dumb choices, but there's some things they could be doing a little bit better. I figured I might as well put this out there. If anyone sees it, I hope it helps. I'm just be going over some basics in this video for Demon. Alright, playing as my girl, Henrietta. Sexy, cheeked up, absolutely clapping. Uh, First thing we're doing, heading straight towards one of these objectives. Just right over there. Gathering some stuff on the way. If I find some extra, like, high value traps, for example, this chest, absolutely go for that. Main thing you want to do, beginning of any match, don't look for them. This isn't Dead by Daylight. Don't try to look for all the survivors. Just focus on your traps and your objectives. I kind of goof my way around here. I'm kind of like fumbling. While camera shy, I'm nervous. Need to gather some more. Lose track of where the chest is. Because I'm a goober. Come on, come on. There you go. Okay. These chests give you so much experience. Like, look at that. So, even though I'm trying to head to the objective first, if I see that, I'm going to stop by. Because that's just free XP. Here we go. We got a really nice objective area. Things you want to look out when it comes to objective areas is how many traps you can place around them. If you get areas like, there's some you get out in the middle of nowhere that have like two things you can trap, it kind of blows. One, because you don't have a lot of stuff to spend your energy on in the beginning of the game. And also, when it comes to objectives, those traps can do a lot for you. It makes them stumble because they get spooked by it. It raises their fear. It just free units. It's really fucking good. A lot of people try to get their infernal energy up first, but uh, besides, I guess, demon vision, which I think is mostly useless. I pretty much never leveled up. Infernal energy is like one of the things I do last, like in game, last case scenario. I want to get traps up because once you get them all the way up, elites come out of it. And one thing you'll notice about your elite cost, mine for the Deadites is 175 to start with. That's of course without any upgrades to reduce the cost, but it's still a lot either way. So instead of spending 175 or slightly lower than that, I'm spending 25. All they have to do is walk into it, and a lot of these traps you can set up in areas where they're almost guaranteed to walk into. Free elite unit, so cheap, so good. Look at this fucking house. Look at all these traps they have to walk through if they want to loot this place. Absolutely disgusting. Each one's gonna spawn an elite and get their fear up. So they got a page. Not too worried about it though. Only fucking 3 minutes in. If it was like 30 seconds in, I'd sweat. I'll bring this up probably a lot, but if they're getting a page 3 minutes in, you have some time. You've probably at least gotten level 5 like I have. You'll be doing okay. Definitely on track to getting really good in the late game. So I'm just heading back over here to the other objective now that I thoroughly trapped that place. This one doesn't have as many uh like central to the objective area, but you know, it's whatever. It's still really solid. There's a lot worse places you could have. So I'm just gonna trap all these really ooh, look at all these tight corners that they have to squeak past just to get through. Trap walkways too. Just trap fucking everything. Trap, trap, trap. That's what you constantly want to be doing until you know where they are. Now, good survivors won't fire a shot and they won't drive a vehicle until at least they have the pages collected, generally. And oh, what do you know? What do you know? Vehicle being driven, so I know exactly where to head now. Almost 5 minutes in. Only one page collected. I know where they are. I'm feeling really good right now. Let's make our way over there. Gather all your little orbs up on the way. If you want, if you're too full up, you can plop down some units for some extra threat level. About to do it, but I don't know, I guess my brain just shut down. I didn't even think about it. But generally that's a pretty good idea to do, especially if you got a while to go, like I am doing right now. Here, and ooh, what's this? A big area. Ooh, into these big central areas with tons of traps placed? You don't say. That is free. So we're at El Brujo's hut, and we're gonna fucking get all up in their business. Now, they already got the map, but chances are they're gonna loot here a little bit. So just in case, I'm gonna play some traps. I'm gonna get that energy back anyway, even if they don't. Again, free threat level either way. Even if they don't get, if they don't go into the traps, you're still getting experience. So good to place them down. No, Kelly was off by herself already, and she's still wandering off. So I'm gonna follow her a bit, see what she's up to, see if I can anticipate what she's doing. She's trying to go over here, so I'm gonna trap the shit out of it. Ooh, she doesn't go for that one, but look at this little tight area that she pretty much has to walk through the traps to get into. Got both my portals now. She's starting to head into the traps. At least one of her teammates is like heading in the area though. But oh, notice the objective. What do you know? Chest here. One thing I haven't mentioned already. Between Ash's Hand and the Mini Ashes, I always go for Mini Ashes. Ash's Hand, it deals a little bit of damage, but with characters like, oh, that's me getting pissed off that I somehow missed that demon dash. Anyway, with characters like Cheryl, who can heal up, like support characters in general, Ash's Hand doesn't do that much damage to begin with. And Mini Ashes will like steal shit from them. It can steal their colas. I've had one steal 2 fucking shimps from me, which, oh my god, that severely crippled me. They can steal your amulets and they can steal your ammo. They can steal up to, I've seen people get up to like 17 like handgun ammunition stolen. That really hurts. So compared to like Tiddlywink of like 10-20% health, like take the Mini Ashes every time. Drain them of all their resources for later. So right now, I know where they all are. I trapped the area decently well. So I'm just going to take my time, gather some energy, not going to stay on top of them, because there's no point to if I'm just going to not have energy to begin with. And it's time for a little possession. Ooh. Now line your shots. When I go for possessions, I usually go for hunters, because ranged weapons are king for possessions. If they have a good melee weapon and you're dealing with like a one-on-one scenario, you can go to town on them. But in a grouped up scenario like this, you want to pick out someone who's good with a gun, who's a little bit separated from the group, and gives as much damage as you can before they jump you and get you out of there. Alright, full map. Level 9, pretty good. Pretty good. I've had situations where I've been like level 6 or 7 because the survivor just made no noise. So having level 9 already, almost level 10, is pretty nice. Mistake I made there, I possessed that guy with like no fucking energy, so he just died and it was pointless. It was complete waste. So dumb to do that. Another thing I see people doing a lot that I'll mention now because I don't really do it in the video, so where am I going to bring it up? Don't fucking possess a car when you only have like the minimum required energy for it. Because the second you hit anything or unload, or if they start unloading into you in the car, it's just going to stop and you basically wasted 100 energy for nothing. Only get into a... only possess a car if you're, if they're like out in the middle of nowhere and maybe like the storm's closing in for the last objective. They really fucking need it, and you have energy for it. If you have 100 energy, they're just gonna shoot it, and the car's gonna stop. And it's not even gonna be like they did that much damage to it anyway. If you have good energy, you can drive that car off somewhere. You can hit them if you want. The damage isn't that good, but specifically, if they shoot the car, they're gonna deal so much damage into it before they can get it back again, which is so nice. Get the cars broken. Do not just troll them by making them step out of the car so they can just step back in. All right, so going around, we're trying to anticipate them coming into dead end because dead end's a really good location for survivors to loot. All these fucking houses right next to each other, chests everywhere. If they get here by themselves without you being there, before you trapping them, you're gonna see a lot of people with like max shields and like shitloads of colas and really good weapons. So it's good we got here first. I noticed Ash is kind of wandering by himself here. Find that a little bit interesting. So I'm gonna take a peek at what he's doing and see if we can set him up a little bit. Set up these tight little corners of the houses first though. See a chest. Definitely gonna try to go for that if I have a second. Right now I know is Ash is kind of still by himself here. What are the rest of the team doing? Let's get a boss leveled up. So once they try to loot here, I'm gonna be fucking ready for them immediately. Set up more traps, traps. Perfect. And someone crashed. That is tough. At this point, it's pretty much GG's. I figure a match like this is kind of not too hot to begin with. Pretty good for going over some basics. So now I got this guy mostly by himself, so fucking they're not anywhere near an objective. Just spawn the boss. Fuck it. Just do it. Henrietta does crazy damage. He's not going to be able to do much against me by himself. So I'm just rubbing him right in them titties. Give him a little slap. Juicy. They're asleep at the wheel. They didn't even notice that guy was like having trouble over there. Dealing with the boss is what it is. But now he's down. I'm pretty much blocking the path to him. Keeping my eyes open just in case they try to wander over them. But they're so tunnel visioned on trying to kill me that they're not going to get him up. Now we got another one down. Gonna rub him in the titties some more. Get that free damage since no one can interrupt me. Gas him. Belly flop. Slap. Slap. Dead. Perfect. So yeah, I hope any of this information is pretty helpful for you. I've got 2 more videos that I'm making with some more advanced tips, but I figure if you're just starting out as a demon, this might be a little bit helpful. Just some things to keep in your noggin while you're playing. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys later.